Hello there and welcome to episode 1 of a new save. Now, before we get started, I'm going to do a little bit of talking about myself and explaining what's happened in the past couple of months. So, I think the most important thing to talk about is the fact that in the past few months I have graduated from university. I've left university now and I'm working full time. So, as such, videos have been a lot harder to make. We are going to attempt though, we're going to try, and that's why I'm bringing in this save, a save which feels a bit more personal rather than me booking a product I don't even watch, because I don't watch WWE, haven't watched it since Mania, probably won't watch it again until next Mania, but AEW is something I watch on a weekly basis. I watch it every week. And so I think that's a save which I'm more likely to want to do after work or when I'm at home, more likely to want to put out content about. So I do apologise for that the rebuilding WWE save is not going to be continuing. It is just a matter of the fact that it wasn't working for me, and with everything going on in my life, it was causing me too much stress. But let's see how we get on with this save, because this is our first episode of Dynamite in this save, and the key thing to point out which is different in this save is that we've already got Ring of Honor, a TV deal. So let's see how we get along. And we kick things off with the House of Blacks, Buddy Matthews and Brody King, defeating the Gun Club, Billy and Colton, in 12 minutes and 30 when Buddy Matthews hits Billy Gunn with Murphy's Law. Decent result for both teams. Billy Gunn takes the pinfall, kind of protects his younger teammates, because I've never understood why is Billy Gunn the person we're protecting, people. Colton Gunn was the weakling though, getting a 31 compared to the 45 of Billy Gunn, 42 of Brody King, and 55 of Buddy Matthews. But a 50 overall is a great little way to start up. And afterwards we get Darby Allin and Sting running down to take out the House of Black. Continues Darby Allin's feud with Brody King. Good stuff. We'll see where that continues on to. There will be more about that later in the show. Christian Cage brings out Luchasaurus, cuts a promo. Somebody's got a dead dad. Dunno. And Luchasaurus just squashes local indie talent Saeed Al-Sabah, 3 minutes 13 seconds with the Betrayal. Luchasaurus gets a 48. Al-Sabah actually gets a 34, which is pretty good for a local talent in this game, but 32 overall. It's going to negatively affect the flow of the show, but I want to try and get Luchasaurus over as this monster. Ironically, the day after he turned back babyface in real life. Nyla Rose and Jade Cargill, with obviously Vicky Guerrero and Stokely Hathaway with them, go back and forth backstage over an interview regarding a TBS title match on Rampage, and that is booked in officially. I will do at some point the full breakdown of what's going to be on Rampage at the end of the show. Do the Excalibur read as it probably should be known as. Gets 53 though. Good promos from all the guys involved. Well, except for Nyla, who didn't do well with that script. But Jade did well. Why is Mark Sterling? Oh, I need to sort that out. Mark Sterling shouldn't be involved. Nyla Rose without a script though. Vicky and Nyla have great chemistry, which is good to know. We get a hype package hyping up tonight's main event of Kingston vs Jericho. Just pretty much recapping the feud from all the way from Revolution to now. Which is too long, by the way. That is a too long feud. That's why I'm wrapping it up on the first show. Athena defeats Yuka Sakazaki in 11 minutes 38 with an O-face. Both people get a 49 rating. Yuka Sakazaki has been impressing me so much during the Dark tapings I did. I had to give her a Dynamite match. Whilst it is her losing to Athena, she has become a great talent with her ratings. 52 rating though overall, great stuff, and I'm looking forward to potentially giving Sakazaki a bit more in the coming months. We get a sit-down interview with Team Taz. Paul White hosts the interview, and we got Taz, Ricky Starks, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Hook all there. And Taz talks about the future of Team Taz. How he wants Starks and Hobbs to win the tag team titles. How he wants Hook to be going after the TNT and World title. Which Hobbs and Stark are a little bit peeved about. They're starting to believe that Taz is prioritising his own son over the potential what they think are the better wrestlers themselves. 61 rating though, good stuff. 6-man tag as Adam Page and Swerve in Our Glory defeat the Undisputed Elite of Adam Cole and the Young Bucks when Page pins Cole with the Buckshot Lariat. Page has just been brought in as a third for Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland to beat the Bucks with. Continues the Bucks versus Lee and Swerve mini feud. Adam Cole and Adam Page have become forever rivals this year. Needs to stop soon. But it's a great showing for everyone involved. 74 for Nick, 73 for Matt, 72 for Page, 68 for Cole, 60 round for Lee, and 53 for Swerve. A little bit disappointing, but there's so much charisma in Swerve Strickland that I think we can boost that quite quickly, quite soon. Jon Moxley cuts a promo on Malachi Black, and we are getting announced a 6-man tag for Rampage. It's going to be Moxley teaming with Sting and Darby Allin to take on the House of Black. Malachi Black, Brody King, and Buddy Matthews. Gets a 74 because, you know, both of these guys are great promos. Regal's in the background as well to help Moxley. Blackpool Combat Club is going to be a major focus of both brands. In my save, it's going to be a focus on AEW, but it's also going to be a big focus in Ring of Honor. Because I do think the Blackpool Combat Club epitomise what I want to get out of Ring of Honor. Tai Conti defeats Hikaru Shida with a cross armbar after Sammy Guevara interferes, you know, grabs Shida's legs or something when she's about to do her running knee. Trips her up from the outside, helps out his girlfriend, and Tai Conti picks up the win, and afterwards she challenges Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa comes out, holds up the title, and just laughs at Tai Conti and walks back to the back, which makes Conti understandably very mad. 55 rating though, good stuff. And our main event. In a hardcore match, barbed wire everywhere. Eddie Kingston defeats Chris Jericho in 18 minutes and 26 seconds by submission with the weird armbar thing that he does. I can't remember what its name. I think it was Mizawa used to use it. Or Tenru. I can't remember who it was, but one of the pillars used to use it. But Kingston picks up the win, makes Jericho bleed, and finally he can put the Jericho feud to rest. And I can also announce that the 3 matches we are going to be having on Dynamite on Rampage this week are Nyla Rose versus Jade Cargill, Moxley, Sting, Darby Allin versus Malachi Black, Brody King and Buddy Matthews, and Claudio Castagnoli versus Jake Hager. The next episode will be both Rampage and Ring of Honor taped back to back. Overall, we get a 69 nice rating. And that's an episode 1. So let me know what you guys think of the directions we're taking. You know, pushing people like Tai Conti, Yuka Sakazaki being on Dynamite for a change. What do you think? Where do you think we should go with this? Give me ideas. Don't forget though, if there's people you're wondering, why aren't they on TV? There's Rampage, and there's also going to be a lot more of a presence from big names on Ring of Honor than you'd expect. So I'll see you guys in the next episode, and I'll see you then. Bye!